Hi, hola, welcome back to Witches of the Moon. I'm the Humble Apprentice. I'm your Friday host. This is season 12, week 15, and this week's topic is doing work for others. There are many opinions about working magic or spell work for others. Some people do it, some people don't. I don't have a problem doing certain types of workings for other people. I heard a practitioner explain one time that we cross the veil. We go into a spiritual realm, and not everybody has the experience to cross over, and even if they do, they don't. Some people just don't want to, and we have a certain amount of responsibility because we've been given the opportunity to learn about magic and about the spiritual realm. Everybody has the ability, the spiritual gifts, innate ability to do these types of workings. But some people have more experience doing it. And I think that's where the difference is. Picasso was in a cafe and he did a sketch on a napkin, and somebody asked to buy it, and he's charged, whatever, $10,000. And the person said, "Sir, but it took you 5 minutes to draw this." And Picasso said, "No, sir, it has taken me 30 years. So we have the experience. We have worked to develop spell work and bring our intuition to greater depths. We have practiced sigils, and we've learned about crystals and herbs and their interactions and how to make oils. And so when you're helping somebody by doing work for them, it's hard to say, these are all the things that you need to do, because they're not going to learn and have that experience that you do. So there's a lot that goes into creating a small or a simple spell work for protection or healing. There are all the correspondences, that go into creating a sigil. The color correspondences, the oils and herbs. So I do protection work. I do not do work that involves love spells, basically, because I don't want to force somebody else to do something that they would choose not to do. I work with energy as a Reiki master, and I believe in the natural flow, and that energy goes up and down, back and forth, it moves in many directions, and we can guide it and we can direct it. But whenever you force it, there's going to be an equal and reciprocal push back with whatever force you pushed forward, or in whatever direction you're trying to move the energy. So magic has that. Doing work for others, when it comes to divination, I am completely for that. It's something that's going to be helpful for people, like a guide. I don't have a problem with creating an energy exchange or monetary exchange or any type of compensation, barter for the amount of work or spell work or energy work or working with divination or all of that, because as a practitioner, there's been countless hours of practice and reading and classes and discussions with other practitioners and teachers that have formed my experience and taught me as much as I know now. Doing any kind of working for somebody else, or Reiki, or healing or protection, is something that should be an equal exchange, something that brings value in the mind of the recipient or the person that you're doing the working for, that shows how they value your experience, your work, and energy you're putting towards the working. Now, if someone wants to do a working and they are also a practitioner, I have no problem showing them or guiding them whatever spell work they might need. But unless it's something that I don't agree with, and not that I don't agree with, but in maybe in just the fashion that they're trying to do a vengeful working that can impact me, then in that case I won't do it. I will point them or give them contact of practitioners that are willing to do whatever it is that they need done. Like the other hosts said, you have to use discernment. You have to see what it is they're doing and how it's going to impact you and how you feel about either doing it or not doing the work for them, and then decide and be honest. It is very much your personal choice, and you will be living with that choice. So make sure you take into account your gut instinct, first of all. If you are called to do the working, then most definitely. There is something to be said about those of us who walk the line between the spiritual world and the physical world and are experienced or have the ability to cross into the spirit world. We have experience and ability that other people don't have. So being able to use your gifts to help others and guide others through whatever difficult circumstances they're going through is something that I feel nourishes my spirit. It helps me feel more like I'm walking in my life's purpose. Also, I have experienced shamanic healing, and when I've gone in there, there's always been, I've always been taken to a point where I helped someone. It has never been about me or my path. It has just been me going to the spirit realm and interacting with others to help them heal in some way or another. Yeah, doing work for others. There are many paths. And if your path guides you to do work for others, and you are comfortable doing work for others and follow your instincts. If you are not, then there is no problem. Then you are fine. If you do not feel comfortable doing work for others, then you don't have to. You simply kindly and honestly explain to the person that you do not do work for others, that what you practice is your personal and private path. And if you know of anybody that does do work for others, you can guide them to them, because they are asking for help. And if you are able to, even if you're not doing the working yourself, somebody else might be able to help guide them. So yeah, that's my my thoughts on doing work for others. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Have a great weekend, and blessed be.